final testicle. Sorry, testament. But I call him the final testicle. Uh,
What's going on, guys? We have Drex,
and Grizzy here.
and we are here for the Monday Night Raw recap. May get views. Let's see what happens. But guess what? We're going to let Grizz take over, as usually does, and then I'll have my input.
Yeah, so we're going to be reviewing tonight's Monday Night Raw, October 7th edition of Monday Night Raw. And the first thing I wanted to just point out that this is the first 2-hour Raw of 2024. And, for the first 2-hour Raw of 2024, I think they did a really good job. I think this was a really solid Raw. Would you agree with that, Drex?
I would agree. It was a story Raw for sure.
Yeah, but jumping into the actual Monday Night Raw portion of this, stuff that actually happened, let's first talk about CM Punk would kick off the show. Well, actually, Sexy Red would kick off the show, but CM Punk would be the first wrestler
Yeah.
to kick off the show.
Mhm.
And I just wrote down in our notes, Punk did have a pretty good promo, but that's not what I wrote down. I wrote down how WWE's teasing Seth versus Punk. So, Drex, you want to talk about that?
Whoa. Yes, we have to. Come on. I want to see that at Rumble for sure. If they're not both in the Rumble, they're going to fight each other. And they might even fight at Saturday Night Brawl. See, hopefully, if Punk's back to his normal self after that gruesome Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. But I can't wait. I love how Triple H is doing long-term storytelling, and these little face-offs eventually turn into something, which is crazy.
Yes, we need to see Seth versus Punk sooner than later. I've been so excited for this feud. It's gonna be because I think outside of on TV, I think these two guys just simply don't like each other, to be
Oh, yeah.
honest. But moving on, we would have Jay
Yeet.
Uso taking on Mr. Rated R Xavier Woods. If you know, you know. Jay Uso would retain his IC title, but would show some more cracks in Xavier Woods possibly turning heel. Drex, I'll let you get into that.
That whole thing was crazy. You didn't even mention what happened after, but the whole match was pretty
That's
good.
what I
Jey
meant
Uso.
by saying he's
Oh,
showing
so
cracks.
basically, what's happening was they fought, had a good match. Jay wins. Jay goes for a handshake. Xavier Woods walks right off. Kobe's like, "What the hell are you doing, dude?"
Old
Because
shoulder.
he does not like that he's doing that. And randomly, guess who we get to see? Mister the big
I didn't
dog.
even write that down. I'm glad
We
you brought that
got
up.
we got Braun Breaker showing up, and he literally speared everybody, held up
He
the
speared
title,
everybody.
and left.
Kofi, Jay, and Xavier held the title and left. Braun Breaker, a total 180 from last week on Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah.
So it does not look like Braun Breaker will be turning face.
No. Hell
Sadly, I mean,
no.
I would like to see him turn face eventually, but
Yeah, no,
it
not
looks like we
now.
will be getting. It looks like we will be getting Jay versus Braun. Please, can we please have a mid card title match at Crown Jewel? Can we please have a mid card title match on a pay per view? When is the last time we had a mid card title match? Well, probably SummerSlam, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, give us some mid card title matches. These mid card title matches sometimes are just fire. But you know what? Whatever. And now we're moving into more of the teasing thing. The Wyatt Six targeting The Miz? Because during the promo backstage with The Miz and Karrion Kross, it would, as my light would turn off, sorry guys, it would
Oh, the
show
Y6 are coming for you.
the Wyatt Six are coming for me. It
What?
would show the there you are thing on the screen would flash, whatever, the Wyatt Six stuff. But you don't really know. Are they targeting The Miz for turning on Xavier Woods, or sorry, not Xavier Woods, R-Truth, or are they targeting Karrion Kross? Like,
In his
because
group.
I mean, the Wyatt Six and Final Testicle, sorry, Testament, but I call him the Final Testicle. Final Testament. They that's literally what I call them.
Oh my god.
Because a feud between them and the Wyatt Six would be sick. But Drex, I'll let you touch on that a little bit.
Dude, you got me almost crying. The final testicle. Jesus, what is wrong with you? Oh, that's an intro, that's for sure. No, the whole Y6, I love how they are a whole family thing because of what happened to Bray Wyatt, and I think that what our man Bo Dallas, or what do you want to call him, Mister, why am I forgetting his character name?
Odell. Oh, Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy is like the taking over his brother's role, and is always about family. So I kind of like that we're gonna see this. Hopefully, we see this at a Monday Night Raw, and then we hopefully see the tag team go off and do their own thing, win a title, win it from the Judgment Day eventually. But they got to start small, and I think they're doing it right, and they're not going too quickly paced for the Wyatt Six, and I like that.
Yeah, and switching over here. Can we talk about how Sheamus and Butch just might have put on the best Monday Night Raw match of the year? Absolutely banger match. And a Donnybrook
Banger!
match, Sheamus and Butch. There was scars. There was what's the little weapon? What's the weapon? A shillelagh. There were shillelaghs. There were drawers. There was zip ties. If you didn't watch Raw, you probably are just looking at me like I'm crazy. There was literally all those things. Sheamus literally got hit by a drawer.
That was
I mean,
crazy.
Drex can back me up here.
Exactly, dude. That was a banger
But
after banger after banger. Exactly.
after banger,
After
Bro.
banger.
bro.
See, a
Sheamus and
true
Butch
ginger could only
on
do
an
that.
absolute,
Just saying.
putting on an absolute banger. I got orange here. See?
I'm a true ginger, buddy. Full on
Hey,
ginger.
whatever. Just talk about this banger.
Dude, I was just seeing weapons going everywhere. This is more like an Extreme Rules match, not a brawl or whatever they called it. But they like to put their own spin on it. But I'd like freaking Sheamus to get away from this. It was a great match. Sheamus is a great wrestler, getting back into shape, getting back to where he should be. But he needs to squash this in the next 2 weeks, because I'd like to see him at another pay-per-view soon. We could see him go for the Intercontinental title, but it's going to be after Jay's done.
Yeah, and I was just thinking too, like imagine Sheamus and Jay. I mean, that'd be a pretty fire match, even if Sheamus does get a shot at Jay.
No, I wouldn't. I don't see that. You want to know why? Because Sheamus is face. And
Oh,
why
that
would you
is
have a
true.
face and a face? So I'd rather see Sheamus versus Braun Breaker, which we've sort of already seen with the triple threat match like last month, I think. So
Sheamus and Braun Breaker would be a great match, but
yeah.
just a quick note before we get into our main event. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill versus Damage Control. That'll be taking place next week on Monday Night Raw. And actually, because next week's Monday Night Raw was pre-recorded, people already saw the match card for next week's Monday Night Raw and got teased on some of the stuff. We're not going to get into that. Not going to tease anything here.
Whoa! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the main event for next week's Monday Night Raw got teased. I'm not going to say it. I'll tell you after the show if you want me to. But with that being said, if you guys are interested in looking at Monday Night Raw next week, it's pre-recorded because they're it's like one of those things where it's because they're going. Wait, why is it pre-recorded? It's pre-recorded because they're going, like, it's Drex, help me out here. It's pre-recorded because I think they're going to be in Saudi. I think that's why.
Why would they be going to Saudi that early when it's not for another 4 weeks?
I don't.
3
Maybe
weeks,
they're
3.5
doing a
weeks.
live event. I don't know, but next week's Monday Night Raw is pre-recorded for some reason.
Where did
And
they
apparently
pre-record it? Is my question.
I have no idea, but I know it is pre-recorded next week, and apparently
What?
the main event already got spoiled. I don't know about the winner of the main event, but the main event did get spoiled.
Don't look at Twitter, guys, because guess what? You're gonna see it there.
If you guys are interested, Twitter, Reddit, your best bet. But just getting into the main event so we can end off this video so it doesn't run for 30 minutes again. Gunther would retain his World Heavyweight Championship against Sami Zayn. And pretty much this does mean that Cody versus Gunther is confirmed. Drex, are you excited to see this match at Crown Jewel?
I am, but I don't see Gunther winning because they're not going to put Cody under with what's going on with this whole story and everything. But I'm just saying, we could see something with Roman, or we could see the final boss in Saudi. But there's a very slight chance that we're going to get him. Why would he travel all that way to show his face?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be until the Rumble. But hopefully they put on a great match.
Hey, maybe Sammy helps Cody take down Gunther, and maybe Jimmy helps. Like maybe this is like leading to the Bloodline storyline. of Sammy
Well,
getting back. This could lead to Sammy getting back in the bloodline, maybe.
a
And
little way, yeah.
it does look, and Drex out. We will talk about this next week on um the Monday Night Raw recap, but it's something I'm going to tell you after the show's over, but we can't say it now because it's top secret stuff. But like I
It
said,
is.
guys, if you guys want to see it, go check Twitter and Reddit. And I mean, Drex, with that being said, I think we're done here, right?
Yeah, we're done here. We got everything we need, and it really was a mid story episode for Monday Night Raw, and there really wasn't too
I'd give it a
much
7
big
out of
said.
10.
I would too. I would say 6.5. It was more really a story night than a wrestling night, but
Yeah. And they're teasing stuff. So,
exactly.
I've been your co-host Grizz.
And Drex, and we'll see you guys on
Friday.
Friday night, but
Well,
it'll be posted
technically.
Saturday. So
All
we'll
right,
see you
guys. Yeah.
guys next week
Actually,
or
no.
later this week.
We'll
Wait.
probably maybe we'll do a video on Wednesday, like a little fun video. We'll see.
Oh yeah, we might. We'll see you later this week, guys. See you later.
All
Peace
right.
out.
See ya.